And we are back. FreshDirect has just unveiled its inaugural class of local emerging food brands chosen for the new Rising Industry Producers and Entrepreneurs program. Now, the one-year pilot program is designed for brands aspiring to expand into retail, offering them a platform to elevate their businesses to new heights. And joining us now is the Senior Executive Category Manager of Dairy at FreshDirect, Lone Heilner. And we thank you so much, Lone, for being with us.
Hi, Darren. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. Let me talk a little bit about this here. It's a very exciting program. We talk about producers and entrepreneurs.
Yes, really excited to see this program come to life this year. And really, the program was born out of just this concept of on our merchandising team here at FreshDirect, on the day-to-day basis, we're doing so much work with small and local entrepreneurs who are looking to get into the market for the first time, but we really didn't have a great way to be able to communicate that to our customers. And so through this new formalized program, we have seen so much support from the community, from our customers, from small businesses out there in our backyard. So really excited to see this come to life.
So we have emerging food brands that are out there, and now they're going to be a part of this program. Talk to us about the collaboration with these food brands.
Yeah, so for this program, we've partnered with a few accelerator programs that already exist out there. And these accelerators are locally based in the tri-state area. And what they do is they really take entrepreneurs on the journey from just having a seed of an idea and getting them up and running to, a retail ready packaged product at the end of it. And so we've partnered with these organizations who then introduce us to these entrepreneurs and these small brands. And for a lot of these small companies, it's really just getting that entrance into the market is that biggest first hurdle for them. And that's something that we, through this program and at FreshDirect, are hoping to help them achieve.
So it's a one-year program, and for those who are participating in the one-year program, what are going to be the benefits and the takeaways for those who are there?
Yeah, so for the program, these small brands get dedicated one-on-one mentorship sessions with their category manager, and that's really helping to guide them and help them shift their strategy specifically for succeeding in the e-commerce retail space. So we saw during the pandemic, so many people shifted into doing their grocery shopping online, and there's some nuances that come with that as a small brand, making sure customers can discover your products. In addition to that, they've had a number of learning sessions hosted by experts here on our FreshDirect team, and that's everything from PR to marketing and branding to supply chain, how to make sure you have the most effective supply chain and deliveries to your retailer partners, and then some more nuances too on just how a merchandising team works with a retailer and those best practices so the brands can be ready once they expand and hopefully work with a number of other retailers in the market.
We talk about two words when it comes to FreshDirect. One is quality, the other is sustainability. And so when we talk about the brands that you've got that are emerging and coming on board, how do they correlate with FreshDirect's mission on there?
Absolutely. So FreshDirect, something we have really pioneered over the last 20 years is partnering with great local producers and entrepreneurs in the tri-state area. And that is something we are absolutely continuing to do with this RIGHT program. Also, the program is really an effort to make sure we're elevating diverse owned brands. And as you said, especially those that have a great sustainability mission as well. So actually, one of our brands currently in the program of 2023 is Matriarch Foods. They are actually creating upcycled pasta sauces. So upcycling is where ingredients might be considered waste, or those ingredients are actually being reused to create a whole new product.
Wow. So for yourself and FreshDirect, the process of really selecting these brands, it was a lot to go through, of course, and you came up with some winners in this. But get us to the selection process. What were the qualifications, and how did this group come across the finish line?
Absolutely. So in just our first pilot year, we received an amazing 99 applications for the first year. And so each category manager really took a deep dive into all of the applications that came in for their respective categories. And from there, we selected a group of about 15 brands who we actually invited into our office here in the Bronx. And we hosted sort of almost like a live mini food show where each brand got a chance to do a one-on-one pitch with their category manager. They got to sample their products to the broader employee base here at FreshDirect. And from there, we chose a finalist, so one finalist for each category, which is now part of the cohort today.
Yeah. And beyond today, let's talk about the year's over and it's over. What happens now? Is there continuous contact? Where do they go from there?
Absolutely. And so this is a program where we're really looking to also build a community among these small brands themselves. So being in this program for our pilot year, they have become very close together. We're actually going to be hosting an in-person workshop. It's a great chance for entrepreneurs just to see each other in person, bounce ideas off each other, learn from each other's shared experiences. So past the first year of being in a cohort, they're always going to have a community here at FreshDirect and amongst themselves. And this is absolutely a program we would like to see continue years and years to come. So definitely another cohort to come up in 2024 as well.
You do a great job of really bridging the gap between the community. And for those who are coming on board, what message and what are you doing in terms of helping them to understand the importance of community? Because we know the FreshDirect has definitely mastered that in terms of having the community and having great relationship. What are we doing in terms of community building with those who are coming in these emerging brands?
Absolutely. So in the food industry, there is just a huge amount of community and so many experts that small brands can continue to learn from. So aside from just meeting all of these great entrepreneurs who are producing their products in our very own backyard here in New York and the tri-state area, we're also connecting them with the broader community within the industry. So we have so many connections that we have forged with regional distributors for a brand who's ready to take their business to the next level and open up to a greater amount of customers, reach more stores, more retailers. And I think for these small brands, being able to leverage some of our connections that we've built over the last 20 years is something that's very appealing to them.
And Lone, I didn't give an opportunity, but let's try to do it. I won't put you fully on the spot, but let's go over some of these emerging brands that we have so that way our viewers can become more familiar.
Absolutely. So our cohort this year in 2023, we have 6 brands, all based in the tri-state area, which is our FreshDirect footprint. So some of them are coming out of Manhattan, Brooklyn. We have one brand from Long Island and one from New Jersey as well. So one of them, we have Spoonful, who's creating a very clean label overnight oats, which have become very popular. Great for a breakfast, post-workout, or just on-the-go snack. They come in a very sustainable glass jar as well, so easy to recycle. I mentioned Matriarch Foods, which is using upcycled ingredients to create these delicious pasta sauces. We also have Pure Meaty, who actually isn't a food brand. They are creating very sustainable bar soaps and dish soaps. FreshDirect, we are a full-service grocery store, so you can also buy those health and beauty and household items on our website as well. We also have Donuttery, who is creating delicious donut crisps. So everybody loves donuts. This is a new form that you can continue to snack on them throughout the day. And we also have Terranut, who is our brand based out in Long Island. She and her husband are creating very clean label nut-based cold press snacks. So they come in little bars, great snacking item for your desk or lunchbox. And then the final brand we have is actually a wine brand, since FreshDirect also has our FreshDirect Wine and Spirits store. And so the wine brand is called My Vino, and it is a wine that actually they called it a bagnum. It comes in a bag format. It's actually the equivalent of 2 bottles of wine in one bag and really helps preserve the wine. So you don't have to worry about drinking it all and making sure it doesn't go bad. It will stay very fresh in that format.
Yeah, a lot to really look forward to. Let's talk about location. Do we see this being replicated in other areas?
Yes, so actually it's been great to see that since we launched the brands and selected them early this year for the program, we've seen them continue to grow and even increase their footprint in the marketplace.
Well, Lone, I want to thank you so much for being with us, and we'll be looking forward for these emerging brands that are out there, and thanks so much for bringing us up to speed.
Always a pleasure. Thank you. And you can find the brands on our site at freshdirect.com.
All right. You kind of like stole my thunder, but I'll say it again, though. How about
Sorry.
that? It's all right. So listen, if you want more information, visit the website, freshdirect.com. Also, what she didn't tell you is you can also follow them on social media, Fresh Direct. Encourage you, don't go anywhere. We'll be back more open coming up right after this.